came here and it was a waste of time. Can go this way.
Keep quiet.
He doesn't know. Doesn't know. He knows.
Here they come. Oh, no, you don't. Good one. See you mess with me. Beyond sick.
Well.
See you mess me too. Try that again.
How'd it hit me?
Beyond sick. That's all of them.
Find the voice memory. That's a wrap around.
Beyond sick. Yeah. Take him down. Is that all you got? Left leg.
Weather cancel. Oh, we're back here. Whoops. I guess I should have gone in here.
The so-called godless people. Disappeared centuries ago, but left plenty of ruins to remember them by.
I'm not one for walking up to altars. Maybe leave this one alone.
We have been here
some cool effects in this game.
before. Does the new earth settle beneath your feet?
Courses with old magic. Why do you ask? Do you sense something?
The Adra breathes. We shape the mountains. You build your foundation on us too.
Are we creating or destroying?
Now our memory is a wound, reopened.
What do you recall?
For generations, The Akita wandered the land, seeds in the wind. A storm had tossed them to our shores. They were branches without roots. Then you, Kishimal, were born with our face. Our flowers bloomed in your hair.
Kishamal is godlike, I guess.
Your people saw a sign of
Greatness. A duty?
an obligation, a sacrifice for the whole. Your life was not your own. The elders trained you not as a child, but as a paragon. They expected everything. They help us remember, Kishimal.
I had to live up to their expectations. I cannot let my people down. Filled with an unquenchable fire, I would prove myself on my own merits.
Your resolve filled your people with trepidation and respect. They knew you would leave a legacy. Of what kind, they were unsure. When you came of age, turmoil stirred. Lightning split the bark. Some tired of their exile. They wanted to return to their ancestral lands.
They were misguided.
You both wanted the best for your people. How could you reconcile? A bud opened. A comet streaked across the sky. You had a vision.
Do these
You dreamed of a city where the sea swept
choices
into
have
the
any
wood, a place
impact?
to flourish, to gather, more than a settlement, a home. What did you envision in your fitful sleep, Kishimal?
Self-sufficient? Self-sufficient.
After years of hunger, the Akita deserved stability. You could not nourish your souls without nourishing your bodies first. So the carpenters and masons set out, but we resisted them. What was a wall to a trailing vine? An arch to a mighty oak?
I told them to build in harmony with nature, even if the city was not crowned.
The Akita's fate hung by spider silk. You knew you must adapt. Months became years, and the people stood in awe of what they built. It eclipsed the lands of their ancestors. Its spires shout. How did you feel as you gazed upon your masterwork?
Proud.
You had earned your pride. Yet a new trial awaited you. The people reasoned that the one who had built the city should lead it. A chorus of their voices joined in one. Another wait. Some claimed that this was the destiny your birth foretold. Tell us, Kishimal, how did you lead?
I honored our laws and traditions, try to be firm but fair.
You learned the value of balance. We should like that to be our way. To their surprise, the people admired you. You upheld the old ways, but questioned them when they no longer served the greater good. So your reign passed, a year into an age. The seas rose and fell until one day, nothing. Silence.
At the end of the vision.
We see ash. Devastation. A lifetime reduced to dust. We can remember no more, no matter how far we reach back.
Is there a flood?
It is fruitless. A void. A tremor in the Andra. Perhaps it should not be known. Yet one shape shines through the canopy of our memory. You, Kishimo.
My people rescued me.
They wept with joy as they extracted you. A long night lay before them, but the leader they loved remained. As the earth settled, we felt their hope in the darkness, and we learned. We twine together. We reach for the sky.
Okay. What the fuck? Increase your maximum health by 10%.
Envoy. Oh, gods. Thought maybe we lost you for a minute there. You are here, right?
I was like, where's Mario?
Don't get too used to the comforts of paradise.
Those are some big bones. Is the watcher here? The watcher search for more clues about your assassin, investigate the area around the temple of Andra. Temple of Andra. No, it's inside a city.
Another godless ruin. Your countrymen turned that one into a shrine to Wodika. If anyone can get away with looting a temple, it's a godlike.
Shh, don't say anything. $20 maximum parkour speed. That's cool. My companion's gonna just teleport.
Yeah. Come and get me! Oh, you see that? Take a moment, people. You know we can turn back at any moment. Nothing of value would be lost.
What's gotten into you? I've seen you enter an ogre's den with less reluctance.
No, that wasn't me. But it was. Be careful, godlike. Runid has such power. God, such terrifying power. Oh, she told me such terrible things. I was a wicked person in my last life. Evil to the core. So many dead. By my hands.
Everyone knows the Watchers were frauds. That was in the past. Leave it there. You're a different person now.
I suppose. But look, I just want to go back home. To the farm. I keep telling myself that person, that murderer...
Good. Keep telling yourself that. No, they aren't. The wheel changes us all.
I suppose you have a point. Thank you. Oh, make sure to toss a coin into the pond behind the Watcher's home after your reading.
Why is that?
Why, it's tradition. Runid doesn't accept payment for her readings. So this is what people do.
I don't accept payment for my advice either. You can just throw your coins at my feet.
What you do is your decision, but...
What, toss a coin? How much money do we have? 5K.
Step closer, godlike. If it is a watcher you seek, then a watcher you have found.
Okay, Yoda.
This is giving me the shakes. Right, maybe I'll stand outside.
Why have you come to me, godlike?
You're supposed to give me a clean bill of health. Hearing voices. You tell me.
The echo of a past life, mayhaps. Common enough for one who has so recently died.
Word travels fast.
Let's have a look at you then. You who came to these shores on a royal errand. You who have died and returned. To open the door to your soul, we must first open a door to your mind. Now repeat after me. I stand on the shore between here and beyond.
Something feels strange.
Very good. Spoken with conviction. I dip my toe into bottomless depths. The lake is a mirror. The mirror is a door.
A door? A garden gate?
Impossible. Someone is here with us? Who are you? Show me what...
A hand knocks on our bark. Do we answer?
What is this I hear? Oh,
Now she's hearing voices. Great. Is that gonna cost us extra or something?
curious. Something clings to your soul.
Voices. Echoes in the placid lake. Shelter the seed from winter. Who reaches for our bars? Who speaks?
Enough! I have seen into your soul, and hereby close that which was open. The door is shut, the reading finished. Well,
Don't understand what happened.
I am pleased to report I made contact with your soul, and then with something I cannot name. First, the good news. Not only is your soul healthy, it is strong, powerful. Strange for one who so recently died. Death leaves a scar, but you are unmarked. Instead of passing through the beyond, your soul was nurtured, protected, caged.
Soft. The shell cushions the egg.
You only live because someone would not permit you to die. But I wonder, who?
What does it mean to have a strong soul? I need 4 intellect for that, really?
Of that, I am unsure. You might find that you suddenly have new abilities that manifest in battle, for instance. Or you may feel a spiritual connection to ancient places, like memories not your own. But that does not explain who pulled you from the grasp of death.
Fuck. I forgot to do Duolingo. One second.
I can see much, but that thing, whatever it is, eludes me. It has been years since I met a godlike. Their souls have a sonorous quality, like the music of a bell. A godlike soul sings together with the god that has claimed them, made them their own. It gives them power. Your soul, It has no chime. In its place, a thorn jabs at your essence, working its way to the surface.
That's good, right?
I told you the good news. Now comes the bad, or the unusual. When you came into this life, a thorn pierced the fabric of your soul, and your soul grew around it, trapping and embracing the invader. A godlike's chime is a gift, a blessing. But a godlike's thorn? That may be a curse.
Can the voice be a thorn?
Can a soul commune with itself? A fascinating idea. But I have no answer. We know that a god touched you at birth, but which one and why? They always signed their work, and none of them lay claim to you. Disturbing. Terrible. There are so few godlike remaining, and
Where do I go from here?
forward. Whatever you choose to believe in, be it fate, the gods, or your own nature, I wish I could tell you that everything will work out in your favor. But the wheel turns by a merciless hand. One word of advice. When you find a pillar of Ardra, commune with it. Ardra has a strong link to the beyond.
Okay, thank you.
Before we close, have you any final questions?
I expect another watch in paradise. Any truth, right?
The city is full of desperate people in search of hope and willing to pay for it. But to answer your question, no, I have never met another like myself.
Can you tell my friend Marius about himself?
Marius, I see terrible pain.
Shouldn't
and the
they be doing this
strength of
alone?
will it takes to conceal it.
Isn't this a HIPAA
I
violation?
see jagged, self-inflicted scars.
Right. I could see that too if I don't get out of here soon.
What about Kai?
Kai, your soul is heavy, burdened, yet something is missing. Something not easily replaced.
Hey, we don't need to make this all about me.
Oh, okay.
As you understand the word, yes. You fell into death, and a guiding hand lifted you back onto your feet.
That guiding hand, whatever it is.
Your soul is healthy, but it is also a mystery beyond my sight.
This has been enlightening. Thank you.
For us both, I assure you.
Glad someone got something out of this.
Safe travels, godlike. I will pray that your next turning of the wheel is uneventful. Until then, you are bound to live a rich and complicated life.
Did you get any of that? That just sounded like a hot breeze to me.
This kind of thing makes my skin prickle. Let's get out of here.
Let's just rob her real quick. Is there own bath here? Wait. Is there a pipeline here? How does that bath work? So we're supposed to toss a coin into the well? But where's the well? gotta be around here somewhere. Oh. There you go. Did I hurt the fish?
Yeah.
What just happened? What are the damage markers? I guess we could do these things.
Seek! Watch the left!
No.
Left! Let's see what you got!
Oh, what the?
Seek! 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 Nice work.
Hell yeah. I didn't mean to press that, but... Oh.
Castel's Folly. You want to do some stretches.
Castel's Folly. A reminder that nothing good comes from messing with powers you don't understand.
Yeah.
Not seeing any sign of some magical experiment.
Captain knew this wasn't a sure thing. At least he's trying.
I'm sure that'll mean a lot when they come for our heads.
I knew it. Is someone there? Hey! Over here!
It's horrible.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
Indeed. What we got?
This is stupid. It's a waste of time.
Captain better find something up there. All this is for nothing.
There's nothing up there. We both know it.
Right in the blind spot.
Got you!
You! Stop!
Oh.
Not looking so good. Let's see what you got. Hey, that looks like a totem to your burned queen.
We have to set those up at camp, right?
Got it! Oh, take a breather, folks. We're getting out of this alive.
Captain, we're not alone here.
Gods, what else? Hold fire! Maybe they're willing to talk.
Okay. Hello.
Please, please don't hurt us. We're just trying to get this Audra for Captain Bardado before she comes and kills us.
Pretty sure you promised that Audra to someone else.
We made a mistake. Defalva's Audra is unretrievable. On the bottom of the sea, somewhere between here and the Deadfire. We acquired some luminous Audra from the Valian Trading Company, meaning to sell it to Sapienta Defalva in Paradis. My ship sank in a massive storm on the way here, and the Audra was lost. We got to shore, but that's the least of our worries. You got it. But the Valians won't accept that as an excuse. They want Audra to replace what we took. Our plan was to tell the client we couldn't get the Audra and hide out in Paradis until we knew we were out of trouble. The Valians weren't far behind us. Bardado gave us one last chance. If we could find enough Audra to replace what we lost.
You really trust Captain Bardado not to kill you after?
Trusting the company is always risky, but not returning the Audra will absolutely get us killed.
Why don't you let us handle the captain?
Are you serious? You do that for us.
Resolve. Give us the Audra and we'll get the aliens off your back.
If that means what I think it means, I'm all for it. Better odds than we have now. We're supposed to bring the Audra to Bardado at the Usher's Hand just north of here. She's probably already there waiting for us. If you somehow make it out alive with the Audra, get it to Sapienta Defalva in Paradis. Maybe he'll do some good with it.
Alright. Artistis. +1 intellect. Wait, does this cause me to take more damage? Oh, I should not be using that. I have to equip on the specific. Okay. So.
I don't agree with all of your Radiran laws, but you're right to be suspicious of animancy. Don't tell Liviana I said that.
Guess we're no longer enemies.
This is why I don't tangle with animancy.
Huh? Geronimo? Wait, can you dual wield pistols? Pretty cool. Whatever. Oh. Where's a totem base? I think I have one of those. I gotta pee really quick. I'll be right back. can't believe you're allowed to play this horrible game. Allow me to explain. Explain. Why? Hello. Unregret-minded. You haven't even played the game. Haven't I been here before? Deal with her, or I can give her back to Otto.
Hold it there, amigo. We're expecting someone tonight for sure. But you're not them.
Captain Bardato, I presume.
You got it, pal. Though I'd put money down that you spoke to my good friend Trevik. Told you we were the baddies, did he? Trevik and his scabby newts stole Adra from the Valiant Trading Company. This is widely advised against. You see what I mean? So I'm here in my capacity as a procurement agent, if you will. I bring back the Adra, or I bring back their heads.
Be reasonable, they lost it at sea.
Cute. No barrister, me. But failure to sell off their stolen goods doesn't erase the fact that they were stolen in the first place.
Sure, that sounds reasonable to you, but I can't give you the other.
Well then, I guess we'll go kill Trevik and his crew after we take the Adra from your corpse. Bring me their heads!
Come and get it. Find a better weapon. Hey! Over here!
Shit, you're moonwalking into me. How far did you get in Elden? I found the underground. Sort of opened some doors. She's a little bugged out. We're just bullying the shit out of her.
Good fighting.
So I got that.
Never setting foot on a ship in these waters. I promise you that.
Yeah.
Well, how did you get here in the first place then? Oh.
He sucks so.
Hi. Ohayo, Miki-san.
Listen, the Adirans can't just start boarding ships. Folks will revolt.
I know that, but my boys need to know for sure.
Your boy's lack of trust is going to get them killed.
We all gotta die somehow.
Who's there?
Hello.
Sorry.
Get him! Make the boss proud! Hey! Over here!
She has an abs. Or a pistol at least. That cadaver. Hi.
I think I sprained my shoulder.
Mahojin-sama. Kimi wa nemurimasu ka?
Yeah.
Mada okimasu ka?いやー、エルデンリングはじゃない。もしかして、スカイリムギリギリです。今帰れます。ああ、働きは終わりですか？
No one's come.
Damn this city.
Huh?
Welcome back, Envoy. Show it here. Guess you were just the one storm she couldn't survive. Be safe out there.
帰ります。PS2 できる。ああ。なるほど。
Ludwig doesn't take no for an answer.
Yeah. If you play Counter-Strike, you can always invite me. でも赤狼は
My
もう
friend, any
楽しい
chance
で
you
す。
found some luminous adra for me? Thank you. Thank you. Now my work can continue. Take this. I was saving it for a rainy day, but who knows when that will be.
はい、君のキーボードは見ました。俺のキーボードは悪いです。だから今は新しいキーボードもうでもこのは、安いキーボードもう大丈夫です。35まだこれだけ35。これは60。65。安すぎ。はい。本当に。CS instead of Elden Ring。ポテトジュニアさん。彼はポテトシニア。
Perfectly honest, my track record isn't great, but this is the best chance I've ever... Thank you again, my wonderfully unique friend.
Level up. Level up.
And this is to go even further beyond!
何これ That is for when I play Osu. It means that I have to play the same song until 10 minutes have passed. Hi. Let's get some might.
Come on. Walk in, give her the letter, and go. You can do this. You don't have to say anything. The letter will do the talking for you.
You nervous? Something wrong?
Sort of. maybe you can help. I was seeing this girl, Nasha, down at the bathhouse. I'm sure it was just business at first, but we fell in love. I haven't been in a while, though. And the thing is, I've met someone else.
All you can do is let her down gently.
I know. It's the least she deserves. I wrote her a letter, but I'm too cowardly to deliver it.
Okay.
Thank you. I used to wonder why no one talked about this. Now I understand. Nasha should be working right now. The place is called the Mermaid's Den.
Oh, I know the place.
I can't stop worrying about the dream scourge. What if it happens to us?
Ignore
Hey,
that.
Envoy.
It's just
What's
a
this
rumor.
guy?
Waiting around, huh?
What if it's not?
I can't believe he told you. He never touched a girl.
We'll
I'd
close
rather
again.
have died.
Simple as that.
Which is to
no
say
one in
I
town
haven't
is
touched a
cleaner than
girl.
us.
I have.
We've got food
lots
and
of
supplies. Juliana
I
will
hope
keep us
Belia's
safe.
all right. If you say so. Are you here to see Juliana? Or can I help you?
A woman named Belia wants me to give you this.
Belia? But she hasn't come by in a couple of months. Did something? Oh, I understand. That poor girl. She thinks everything that goes wrong is her fault.
Sounds like you did care for her.
Yes, I did. Just not in the way she thought I did. Or perhaps not in the way she... Thank you for bringing that letter, though. I was worried about her.
Okay.
This may be the most foolish thing I've ever gotten myself into.
Okay. This looks familiar.
The Adirans have...
Should check this out.
Come quietly. They will not take us by force, but with rules and charters. They will steal our city from us.
Don't know what I'm looking for though.
Hey, you have to check in with me to enter this part of the... Never mind. Doesn't matter anyway. Oh, God. This job is boring.
Oh, bless my soul. The Adiran envoy.
Huh?
Isn't this a surprise? Not only to see you alive, but to have you grace my little workshop. Chandlers don't get many high-ranking clients. Priests and pilgrims mostly. Still, business.
Why do you think business is so good?
Well, there was this Aothasian priest on his way to Emerald Stair. He was rather fond of my work. And the Temple of Andra can't seem to get enough of them. Burning the wick at both ends, I suppose.
Where's the Temple of Andra?
Probably a good idea. No one cheats death without owing someone a favor. Go up the Elaway, the attendant is a sweet girl. Don't keep the Lady of Lament waiting now.
Is this the one I killed?
A lot of them came here after the purgings in the Deerwood. Even on these shores, Aethys isn't the most popular deity. Andra is closer to our hearts. I used to have an apprentice. When the Adirans came to our shore, he moved on without as much as a goodbye. But I hold no grudge. He had his reasons to go, just as I have my reasons to stay. You know, you're much more even-tempered than some of your countrymen. Some of us understand you good folk are here to help, and some of us need a little more time.
You almost sound convinced yourself.
Imagine how boring this place would be if we all agreed.
The living lands could use a little discipline, that's what I say.
Been a pleasure.
With the gods on my side, I won't need to. If you need to keep warm at night, help yourself to some Mogren's Fury. No charge, of course.
Thanks.
Envoy, what is it?
Nah,
With all due respect, Captain, you have no jurisdiction over the Paradise Militia.
This building is Adiran property. Your people have no business being here.
I understand that, but you can't just march up to the gate and order my soldiers around.
Then order them to get away from our property, or I'll use more than harsh language. Ah, the Emperor's envoy. I'm glad to see His Majesty is sending more Adirans to settle this untamed land. I am Alfir, a captain in the Steel Garrote under Inquisitor Ludwine.
You seem to be taking your rank quite seriously.
How else should one take one's rank, envoy? This sergeant of the Paradise Militia refuses to discipline his people about lingering near our headquarters. A less charitable woman might suppose that their loitering is intended to aggravate us.
Be reasonable. My militia need to pass this way to go to and from the East Gate. What are they supposed to do? Walk all the way down to the market entrance just to make you feel better?
What is this loitering the captain is talking about?
Look, none of us are professional soldiers. We're militia. We all have other jobs to get back to. Of course, we'll stop to have a drink and a laugh with our friends on our way to and from the gate. If the Steel Garrote want to look down their noses at us for our lack of discipline, that's fine. Just stop complaining that we don't take everything as seriously as you joyless lot.
See? This is what I'm talking about. Antagonism, plain and simple.
Let's ignore the militia. Yeah. You don't have to avoid this building, but keep your people from loitering.
Fine. But I wish you people would be less uptight about all this.
I suppose that is resolution enough. Thank you, envoy.
I don't think I want to be on the captain's bad side.
Why was I hoping there'd be more fanfare passing through there?
Oh, this is... That's an exit. strange that you can't see the map of Paradis when you're outside of Paradis.
Go ahead, Envoy. Gate's open now. Hope you haven't run into any delays.
Okay.
Wish they had a back entrance. Your crony.
Oh, great queen that was, have your sway over this new land. May he grant them your justice and vision to enact.
Welcome, Envoy. You look well. At least the weather's decent.
Nothing to do here, I guess.
For the Empire.
Loot in this building. Unless it's up there. Just Robin Hooding, no city. I don't know if I'm supposed to take from this.
This is the Shrine to Bareth, God of Death. Not sure which version of them this is.
Okay. Have I not been here before?
Fresh from the finest distilleries in Thirdborn. The
Shady
only
merchant.
potion known to protect against the plague. Paradis! Do not be afraid of any plague. With one drop of my miracle elixir, your soul will remain safe.
The merchant in Greedfall.
Dear citizens, a drop is all it takes to protect yourself against the wretched soul plague.
Lady of Lament, grant us your strength, so we may overcome adversity as the wave overcomes the shore. Welcome to the Temple of Andra. Very bold of you to take the burdens of others. I hope they serve you well. We don't have a gift bearer at this temple, but if you'd like, you can leave your burdens here.
Yeah.
Do not succumb to
Should be fine.
fear.
Safe to say, Andra's got a wealthy patron here somewhere.
Hey, what up, Frost? I like it. It runs sort of like poop, at least in City, for example. I'm really enjoying it. I'm playing as a wizard boy. It's fairly rudimental, like in terms of like learning how things work. That's pretty cool. I'm really enjoying it. Got it on the list. It's on Game Pass, by the way. Like I already had Xbox Game Pass, so I didn't buy the game.
Passage from the mainland, or maybe because of it.
Andra, protect my husband on his journey back to Adir. Please. Bring him safely back to me. Keep the water safe. Or, if he should perish, bring him to these shores in his next life.
Bro, I don't think your pen works. Went to go watch my Ace. I'm so behind on kills. Oh, did you watch it on demo or did you watch it in my VOD? This might look different.
This is where the assassins are hiding?
Okay.
Temple seems like an odd choice.
Welcome to the temple.
Nothing looked like mine. I mean, I'm sort of used to it. I don't even think like a lot of my kills look like kills. The game is so floaty. You've no fucking idea when something's gonna hit or not.
Hail and well met. The Temple of Andra is open to all. Oh, you must be the Adiran envoy. How wonderful to meet a godlike in our holy sanctum.
Sexy.
I take it you're here on official business.
She's a woman of the cloth. Yeah, that last game, Jesus Christ. I wonder what that looked like from their perspective. As we were getting pounded. Because there's a goalie. What? The goalie is God?
Thankfully, no. Only the faithful and the devout come through here. Always have and always will.
I don't have enough perception. He's a shitty goalie. Look what happened to Mary on his watch. Oh, you're assuming this is there's praying to Jesus or the Christian God.
My goodness, no! People say they're outlaws blending in with honest citizens, killers and cut purses of the lowest sort. But why ask me about the... Wait, you're not implying that I'm involved with that lot, are you?
Anyone who says this line is like, immediately I want to kill him. Village dressed as a mystic.
Envoy, you're describing most of the district. Plus anyone with access to a robe. This has exhausted my patience. A temple is no place for an
Hey, 1500? Everyone has a price. 1500 is steep. I mean, she will give me answers that way, but I don't like a fourth of the money I have. We could talk about this at the embassy with Inquisitor Ludwin if you prefer.
My people know what Ludwine does with her prisoners. How she toys with her food.
Your people, huh?
Let's be clear. I've done nothing wrong, and all you have are baseless accusations. Now I'm afraid the temple is closed to you, Envoy. I trust you can see yourself out?
Sorry, but I don't trust you. Just kill her. Care about parents, so do I. Help. Let me help.
Not to be rude, but Adirans only care about law and discipline.
God blocked.
Well, at least she wasn't rude.
Why would anyone from Paradise trust the word of an Adiran, much less an envoy?
Much less. Ask Clea fled and Gladewinder escaping through Thirdborn.
That was you?
Oh, so I'm using this as leverage.
All right. If you're willing to listen, then I'm willing to talk.
Finally, some progress.
Not helping.
I'm with the Resistance. We have a responsibility to defy your empire, to protect our way of life. For some of us, that means hiding in plain sight, passing messages between contacts, playing a role. For others, it's kill or be killed.
Enough, where's my killer? I have a scored, so you're coming with me, dead or alive. I'd be sympathetic to your cause if I knew more about it.
Ask me anything you like, but be warned, you aren't ready for the answers.
What does the Resistance want? Well, Adiran's gone, I'm guessing.
To be left alone. Paradise was fine without Adir. Your empire inserted itself where there was no need. You've impoverished us, turned my brothers and sisters into beggars, squatting outside our own city walls.
Why target me? The city's full of Adirans.
None of them are the Emperor's plaything.
Plaything?
You must be special, and not in a good way.
Which one of your people killed me?
Eagwolf, a powerful man, but not in the way Adir understands power. When he knocks an arrow, the gods hold their breath. If you think you can reason with him, don't bother. You have nothing he wants. I have nothing more to say to you. If you're so eager to die again, the one you want is downstairs in the cistern, no doubt sharpening his blade. Here's the key. Now that my cover is blown, I won't be needing it anymore. The door is on the wall to your left.
She folded easily. You've been very helpful, but I can't trust you. You should leave the city. It isn't safe anymore.
What difference is it to you?
I want someone to spread the word that I can be merciful. You believe in something and I hate to see loyalty punished.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you're not as awful as I thought you'd be. As soon as I've tidied up my affairs, I'll hightail it out of Paradise. You won't see me again.
Alright.
Well, that's over. How about we go deal with the Nim dude who killed you?
Not the Nim dude. The Nim dude 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 dude. Oh, this is the woman from the tutorial. Oh, her name was Eora, I think.
Stale air, thick darkness, and a smell that peels your eyes back. Reminds me of home.
No, I just skipped a bath.
Giving me potions.
Rebels ahead. Stay alert.
Makes me a little nervous.
Right behind you.
You're not getting away.
Oh, come on.
This one's mine. Here we go. Let's see what you got. You're on your right.
One moment.
Next one's mine. Coming from your right.
Here.
Beyond seek.
These people aren't trained as...
Equal slug one. This page looks like it was penned recently and then ripped from its binding. What have I done? Made a terrible mistake. Either prophecy was wrong or I misunderstood. Either way, I am damned. I had this journal scattered through the sewers where even the gods cannot find the evidence of my guilt. Forgive me, Ruganka.
Assassins.
Nuh-uh.
They're just regular people with weapons. They're trying to kill us. What else do you need to know?
It's a rare day when I get apologized for. Or two. 4 every day. Probably get the key from him.
Watch out. Pressure plates on the floor.
You don't say. I see. I'm gonna assume my companions can't activate them.
If you want help burning through that, just say the word.
That should disable the pressure plates.
Nice. This journal entry is dated several weeks ago. My sources tell me an envoy is coming from Adir. Strange. What can they accomplish here that Inquisitor Ludwin can't? We will have to observe from afar and remove them if they become a problem. We knew this day was nigh. The Empire is coming for us.
Aye, aye.
I don't want to waste my mana. We got bogeys coming up. We got Spideys coming up.
Beyond seek.
Point for Watch yourselves. Take your best shot. Here it comes. Another glorious battle.
The Dream Scourge has driven people to the city. Means more bandits on the road. You know what that web means. Be ready.
Spiders.
More
Maybe.
blessed spiders. Fui tu meio.
I hate it when my mayonnaise gets tweeted.
Arms up. Good one.
On seek.
On your rear.
In my ear.
Here we go.
What?
On seek.
Come and get me. Don't die. Give me a second.
On seek.
What about these spiders? Are they threatening enough for you?
The spiders are just trying to survive. Maybe these people are too.
Gods, not this Sokka again.
I sense a Marius lecture coming. Ready, aim.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
How do you do this shit if you don't have magic? I guess you always do. As long as you pick up the grimoire. Or do that, I guess.
Yeah.
That key opens the big double doors we saw on the way here.
Is the guy who shot me?
Remember that time in Emerald Stair? You let that thief take all our supplies.
He was starving. I wasn't gonna kill a man over a few rations.
We needed our supplies. We almost died without them.
True.
You let your heart get in the way of your survival.
When did you become a poet?
Just blessed day now. Like it?
Still needs work.
Worth and rock! Worth and rock!
Why would you waste time building a deadly trap when a simple no-entry sign would suffice?
Someone there?
Over there. 11.
Look who it is!
Probably disables the blades, for all the good it does from here. Well, that was fun.
Indeed.
Unseen, unheard.
Who's there? Hold it!
Let's go. Show me what you got.
Isokso!
Did I heal the enemy?
I'm sick!
Let's see what you got.
Is he being healed by someone?
I'm sick!
Yes.
I'm sick!
Oh.
I'm sick!
Didn't think that one through, did he? You're still mad about that thief, but we made it back to town, even without our supplies.
Not the blessed day point. You see a threat, you stop that threat. You don't give it your rations.
You think everyone's out to get you. This is why you don't have more friends.
Damn. But
Eyes open. Show yourself.
I'm sick.
Here they come. You're mine now. Right.
Weapon's not gonna cut it. I'm sick.
We make a good squad.
Journal entry is dated several days ago. Now my sources tell me that Envoy is a godlike. This changes everything. The prophecy says a godlike will come to the living lands and death will travel in their wake. We must act now, halt the destiny in its tracks, even if I must spill godlike blood. So this is before he killed me? I hope I get the option to spare the person.
So, would you have killed that thief for taking our stuff?
Shh, Nimdut. Someone's up ahead.
Should I parkour across? Maybe it's not possible.
Yeah.
What was? You're not getting away.
Yeah, this one's mine. Good job.
I'm sick.
I would have sent that thief on his way without our blessed day supplies. Then he would have died. How do you know? We didn't.
Nope. Okay.
I should be out there fighting. You always leave me behind.
Over encumbered. This journal entry was penned very recently. We killed the envoy and the gods brought them back. What does this mean? We must have some higher purpose, and I am too unworthy to grasp it. I failed. Now they're coming for me. What can I offer them but apologies on my neck?
Best be ready, in case anyone slips through.
You take lead.
How'd you do that?
Don't worry about it.
Get ready. My money says our assassin's on the other side of that
Why? Why specifically this door? Hello.
So it is true. You're alive. You're truly alive.
Spoken like an assassin who's confident in his work.
Well, how could this be? I killed you.
Saxon. You're asking me? Apparently I have unfinished business.
The whims of the gods are a mystery to us both. Stay your weapon, please. Hear me.
Yeah, I'll spare you.
Let me speak for Paradise. Then you can decide if we part as friend or as foe. Envoy, I killed you because the people of Paradise have suffered under the boot of Adir.
Wasn't it the Claviger's responsibility to advocate for the Paradisians? Really think killing me would improve things?
I wasn't sure. I knew I needed to do something. And when your face appeared to me in a dream, I believed I received a vision.
You kill everyone you see in your dreams. Again?
Your face was as clear in my mind as it appears to me now. You were standing under the sign of Adir. Your feet became roots and reached deep into the soil, wrapping round Ardra in the darkness.
Truth, I had visions when I touched Ardra and the living lands.
Dreams, visions, they can be confusing things. I took the vision as a call to kill you in the hopes that I might stop Adir from conquering this land.
So either I am the danger, or the disease or poison fumes have affected the people, since I am here to cure the land. I don't know. You've never heard of a self-fulfilling prophecy?
Perhaps higher education would have given me pause. Stay by hand. Perhaps not. I cannot imagine what the gods want for us, but you are at the center of it. The proof stands before me.
There's definitely something. It's written all over your face.
The only thing standing before us is a bunch of well-armed people. Let's take this slow. No sudden movements.
We've already killed like 30 people in this place. What happens now?
You tell me, godlike. You have me cornered, but I will not hesitate to defend myself. Cowardice is not our way. My fate is in your hands. Do with it what you will.
I'm not gonna kill you. Eloy told me what the Steel Garrote have done to the people of Paradise. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
If you take nothing else from this, remember that the cruelty of the Steel Garrote has no end. The Deerans have bought most of the property in Paradise, pushed out many of the families. You installed yourselves at Fort Northreach to police trade and fishing with no authority. Adir now controls the import of all foreign goods, forcing Paradisans to deal with your people to get them.
That may not be the whole story, but it's part of it.
Such dealings are regulated through adherent contracts, contracts that are both deceptive and manipulative. When paradisans dare to challenge these contracts, we're punished by the steel garrote. Whatever wrong I've committed against you, I will not apologize for striking back at our dear.
I like this voice actor. Alright, Marius, what we do?
Normally, I'd say if someone tries to kill you once, don't give them a chance to do it again. But I think he's actually come around to something. It's rare to see a real change of heart. Rarer still to have the opportunity to give someone a second chance. Don't squander it.
If you spare him, he'll just kill you again. I doubt you'll get a second chance. Not a huge fan of cold-blooded murder. We survive by removing threats, and this guy is a threat.
I'm not a huge fan of Marius.
Of your companions, then they too serve the gods.
Take your people and leave.
You mean it? You have no thirst for vengeance, no righteous desire for justice.
You really are full of surprises, Envoy.
You're really letting us go?
Well, I wouldn't say the adherents are fair people, because I'm the only one making right choices here. Made a terrible mistake, but the gods saw fit to correct it.
You are far more forgiving than I would be under the circumstances. Perhaps you are worthy of this great destiny. Thank you, Envoy. If our paths are meant to cross again, let it be in peace.
Big mistake, Envoy. He killed you once. He'll do it again.
When a warrior acts with honor, we mark the occasion with a gift, and in my case, an apology. Please, accept both.
Free. The hair forgives. The tide ebbs on the placid shore.
I turn around, he shoots me in the stomach again.
You know, it's harder to keep you alive if you keep setting free all the people who want to kill you.
Relax, Marius. If he wanted the Envoy dead, I doubt he'd send us away with presents.
Alright, cool. Reminds me of Skyrim when you walk into the Thieves Guild questline in Skyrim when you meet.
Between the pillars to the right of the stairs. That's your way out. One more thing. Thanks. We were wrong about you.
How do we know this envoy?
Just a priestess? No.
Adherents are true to their word, usually to a fault.
What about... You're all right in my book, envoy.
What's his name again? Was Carlia, Garrus, and Grandmaster of the Thieves Guild.
I won't forget your mercy.
Okay.
Hopefully you made an ally here today, Envoy.
We'll definitely be seeing them again. You all but guaranteed that.
Unfortunately, I don't think your friends at the embassy will be happy about this.
Mm-hmm. I never really expect them to be happy about anything. I have some thoughts, Envoy. Let's talk about it at camp.
Is this not a good time? Where the hell is this spider? All right. Can I sell stuff from my stash?
Maybe don't look so endearing around here. Paradise militia can be a bit oversensitive.
I mean, what am I supposed to do about that?
I hope this lockdown ends soon. I'd like to go visit my cousin's farm.
Hail. Welcome to my shop, Envoy. Have I... Yeah, I've lived here my entire life. So did my parents and their parents before that. Couldn't tell you. Been so long the family's forgotten. Don't really care, honestly. We keep the city safe as best we can. Happy?
Oh, toggle stash items. Let's go. Thank you, game.
Hail.
Yeah, nice place.
Don't mind Marius. The only gardens where he comes from are full of mushrooms.
Talk at camp first. I gotta pee real quick. I'll let these guys chat to each other. Be right back. They didn't speak at all.
It's not every day you get to deal with the person who killed you. And since you set them free, you get to deal with them again sometime in the future.
Killing for revenge is not my way.
That's interesting. Good to know you're the forgiving sort. Anyway, it doesn't matter what I think. You found the assassin, and you're still alive, which means well done, Marius. Anyway. Right. What do you want to know?
Anything interesting?
Heard an envoy from Adir showed up and got himself killed. Other than that, nothing. Honestly, I don't listen out for gossip much. I don't know what to tell you. Let's see. Normally you look for some shelter first. Cut down a few small trees, gather moss to keep the wind out. Nothing too elaborate. With so little tree cover, you want to keep moving. The reeds near the coast make great fibers for rope, so you can lash branches together and make a decent roof. Of course, we're always moving, so we just make a quick camp and carry on. So you don't have to worry about all that.
I mean, our camp is pretty elaborate.
Lovely place. Paradise isn't the safest place in the world, but it is the safest place in the lands. Walls and guards. Other than that, you've got bits of forest, grasslands, some caves, cliffs, and all sorts of things to get you into trouble. This is the easiest place to survive in the living lands. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Animations are sometimes really impressive.
Right. Good talk.
Okay.
Right. Good talk.
Not everyone warrants an assassination attempt, you know. You should be flattered.
Should I also be offended he changed his mind? Interesting way of looking at it.
What I find interesting is how you handled him. You really had him at a loss when you let him go. Me too, for that matter. Don't get me wrong, I'm impressed. Not many in your position would have let him walk away.
That was the right thing to do.
Things aren't always that clear, especially when you're staring down a man who tried to send you back to the wheel. But I like your certainty. Why'd you do it?
I read his journal. Fragments. Tells the story others will think twice before striking. I want to see what I can learn from him.
I suppose that's appropriate, coming from a scholar. I'm afraid we haven't seen the last of this conflict, though. Eagwolf isn't the only hothead in the Living Lands, and he's certainly not the only one with his hackles up about all you Adira newcomers. And Ludwig and the Steel Garrote are only making matters worse.
What does the Steel Garrote have to do with
They're
anything?
a match to a powder keg. Your ambassador and the rest of the Adiran forces have been dragging the frontier, kicking and screaming towards order and civilization. All the things that half of us moved here to escape. Then, one day, Ludwig and the Steel Garrote show up to reinforce the Adiran presence, and they're as harsh as Woedica herself.
Are you suggesting Adir enlisted him to do dirty work, or are they going rogue?
Could be both. It remains to be seen whether Ambassador Hilgard and Ludwig are rowing in the same direction. But I fear there's trouble on the horizon, especially if the Steel Garrote's tactics win out.
It worries me too.
Nice to know I'm in good company.
What things on your mind?
Just thinking about Claviger Amon. I let him down. I've let a few people down over the years. But I did promise someone once that I'd do my part to look after all of us riffraff who've made a home here. My best chance of doing that is helping you investigate this plague and keep a lid on tensions. And, hopefully, fend off any future assassination attempts.
I'm glad for the company.
The feeling's mutual. It's nice to share a campfire again. I think that's enough doom and gloom for one night. Sleep easy on.
I got questions.
Then I've got it. You're asking me? Okay, who do you want to know about?
We only have one. How long have you known Marius?
Long enough that he's got a good roster of stories about my blunders in the wild, which he'll remind us of constantly. He's got a soft heart under that gruff exterior. He feels things more deeply than he lets on. So, if he burns the stew one evening, maybe don't mention it.
You two friends?
That's just how he shows affection. He's deeply loyal to people once he gets to know them, and he likes companionship more than he lets on. He just has a funny way of showing it. I think he left Galawain's tusks suddenly, and under unfortunate circumstances. He's never spoken directly about it, but that's what I put together. Losing home, losing the people who gave you a sense of yourself. But don't tell him I told you that. Seriously.
Difficult to get to know him.
Give him time, and don't rush the process. Think of him like a skittish little cub. He just needs to get used to you, but he'll come around once he does. Definitely don't tell him I said that.
What do you think about me?
Okay, but only if you let me turn that question around once I've answered you.
That's fair.
I think you've been trusted with a nearly impossible task. When we first met, I thought that was because you made some powerful enemies back home. But as I've gotten to know you, I think that if anyone can stop the Dream Scourge, it's you.
Oh, thanks.
What's more, you've got your head and your heart in the right place. You haven't let your duties or loyalties get in the way of being decent and reasonable. At the end of the day, I'm proud to fight alongside you. And there you have it. Your turn now.
I don't want to. Frankly, I don't see eye to eye with you. Trustworthy and reliable no matter what we get into. I know I can count on you.
Oh, well, that's nice of you to say. I don't mean to be rude. That's just more praise than I've probably earned. Enough about me, right?
You asked for it.
Sure.
You got a lot to say about second chances.
I'm well past seconds myself, if we're counting. Even decent people make mistakes, and the rest of us can grow with a little time and grace.
Uh-huh. What mistake are you still running from?
If I had to list them all, we'd be talking all night. Anyway, if this place can't give us misfits and screw-ups a second chance, what hope do we have? Check your bedroll for fangworms.
He's avoiding that subject. Wait, can I TP and they'll rest us? I guess we're already rested, so it doesn't matter. Right. Oh, whoops. It's this one. I like Kyle, but so far the dwarf's a bit too pragmatic.
Yeah. Tell me you brought good news. Oh, Envoy, you return. And you brought a friend. Ambassador Heelguard, at your service.
Always nice to meet an Adiran who isn't trying to goad me into a fight.
What of these rebels? The streets are full of rumors, but your word is the only one I trust.
I'll let my killer go free.
You what?
Can't wait to hear how you spin this tale.
Envoy, tell me this isn't true.
Go remorse, so I forgave him, I'm not a monster.
Well, that wasn't your decision to make.
You did put him in charge.
We needed to answer this challenge with blood. Don't you see what this will do to our credit? Thanks to you, these rebels will continue to undermine our work in the Living Lands. Worse still, now everyone knows our flank is exposed. Oh my gods, Ludwig is going to eat us alive.
Just let me do the talking.
She will do the talking. The best we can do...
Do you really need Marius and me here for the groveling?
There's nothing to be done. All we can do is brace for the inevitable.
You're an agent of the Empire. You're an agent of the Empire.
You're right. I need to project more confidence than I feel. Whether or not our days are numbered, the city needs us. The least we can do is be useful on our way to the grave. Now the Emperor wants you to investigate the Dream Scourge, and I have no wish to delay you any further. I'm sending you to Fior Messi Verno, a community of Vailian expatriates deep in Emerald Stair. The Animancers may have some knowledge of the Dream Scourge already. Learn whatever you can from them.
Sorry, one sec. Refresh my memory about Animancy.
Animancers draw power from the spirit world. Their dark research can twist, break, and even corrupt the very soul. The Empire has no tolerance for Animancers, and with good reason. Their work is dangerous, heretical.
What does one do, Animancy?
Animancers tinker on souls using clever inventions and ancient pillars of Ardra, siphoning essence like honey from a hive. They want to change reality as we know it, make us live longer, or cause barren lands to grow. For all I know, they might be onto something. Or, with a single miscalculation, they might destroy us all.
Surprised you work with people you think are heretical.
Well, you know what they say about the enemy of my enemy? Animancers may be an unpredictable sort, but they are scholars and keenly aware of their environment. Make no mistake, the Empire's at war with the Dream Scourge, and we need allies on our side.
Sounds like a promising field of study.
You're right to be curious. After all, Animancy is the study of existence itself. Just don't get too curious. It won't reflect well on you in the Empire. If you have any further questions before I dispatch you to Emerald Stair, now would be the time.
Where does this place fit with the Dream Scourge?
My sources tell me the Dream Scourge is a plague of the soul, and souls are their trade. If we have anything in common with Animancers, it's a shared interest in curing the Dream Scourge.
What do you expect me to find there?
Answers. Nothing more. We need all the help we can get, even if it means appealing to Animancers. I believe that covers everything. Governor Vidaro will be your first point of contact. I'm told he's barely keeping the community in order. Seek him out if you need direction. Good hunting, Envoy.
What's going on? Inquisitor? Ludwig? They look friendly.
Hilgard. Why is it that whenever I hear your name, it's because you've disgraced the Empire?
No, strangling light. Keep her.
Is that, her?
Inquisitor Ludwig. So kind of you to join us.
While you brood over the Dream Scourge, this island is coming apart at the seams.
Stay your wrath. Allow me to present the Adiran envoy, dispatched by the Emperor himself, to aid us in our time of need.
Your reputation precedes you.
As does yours. Let me deal with him, and I will get back to you shortly. I can't believe you troubled the Emperor to send an envoy. Haven't you done enough to flaunt your incompetence?
Under the circumstances, I thought it might be...
Silence. You busy yourself with a Dream Scourge. A mere fever and chills, leaving the real work to me.
I have experienced the horror of the Dream Scourge firsthand. We must stop it before it spreads.
Even if that were to happen, the living will replace the dead. We will ship them in by the hundreds to fill the empty houses.
It's not the point.
Gods, Ludwig.
I have scoured this island and faced the truths from which you cower. The Living Lands is on the brink of total collapse, and you have ignored the discontent in your own city. Now, the Envoy's killer roams free, unpunished, spreading word of our ineptitude.
The blame is mine, and mine alone.
He's got more backbone than I would have thought.
We should be better than this. Leading by example. This island has seen nothing but us at our weakest. What say you?
Problems exist because the Living Lands doesn't want us to be here. I think the two of you would be stronger together than apart.
I've been saying this all along, but his solution was to go over my head.
No, that's not how that works.
From across the known world.
If you're done eviscerating me, you'll be interested to learn I'm sending the envoy to the Animancers of Emerald Stair.
You are ridiculous. Emerald Stair is under assault by the very wilderness it claims to have conquered. The Animancers cling to pride and tradition even as they dig their own graves.
Is she always like this?
Clearly I've wasted my time with you, Ambassador. From now on, I will break the frontier on my own terms. You are free to disagree with my methods, but as for you...
Fuck. Was that an incorrect decision?
She is going to be a problem.
Didn't have to take the blame for me. I appreciate it.
Oh, that was nothing. Ludwig already despises me. You deserve a sporting chance to avoid her wrath. Put her out of your mind.
No, I'm gonna kill her.
The Dream Scourge is more than enough for us to chew on. Oh, before I forget, Liviana gave you a clean bill of health. You're cleared to leave for Emerald Stair. Fair warning, Animancers and Adirans don't mix well. Their kind can be...
Another type.
At least you'll have that in common, if not...
They're a fun bunch. Crazy, but fun.
Wonderful. Now I have to keep a tight grip on my soul on top of everything else.
Should you cross paths with Ludwig? Well, try not to. I have no idea what's gotten. Safe travels. I'm told Emerald Stairs beautiful.
We can head to the Eastern Gatehouse when you're ready to go to Fjord.
Let me kill Ludwin. Am I supposed to like explore the rest of this stuff? Still a bunch of unmarked territory.
Yeah.
I have to enter from the outside, maybe? Sex the robot chick? No. She must die.
Haze, mirrors, we have touched something like your dreams before.
Why do you keep showing up in my dreams?
Our
Why do you?
roots entwined,
Oh.
but we... A killer freed, a predator returned to the woods. You bled and forgave. Should he not...
Don't trust her, she's a mind flayer. Fuck off. Someone has to break the cycle of bloodshed.
Compassion for the snake. He killed our beloved. A dam broke. We feared for you, felt your agony. We could not forgive. We buy. Wake now.
Did a Mickey invite? Dave Franco invite. Interesting.
So, how long do you think it'll be before the locals realize how much good we're doing for them?
Realize? If we're gonna realize anything of the sort, we'll always be the invaders to them.
No, I don't think so. It's only been a few years. They'll come around eventually, I'm sure of it. They have to.
Sure, whatever helps you sleep at night, kid.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Point for you! Down. Take your best shot.
This probably seemed like the spider place.
I, probably don't need to tell you to be ready for anything.
Nice job, everyone.
Yeah.
Should be over leveled for this now. Excuse me.
Watch yourself. Show me what you got. Another one.
Stand back.
Coming in hot. Next one's mine. Here we go.
Yeah.
Beat that, Marius.
On seek.
Is that all you got? Arms up.
I think we're in rock.
Come and get me.
There you go. Boss stage.
Everybody all right?
Fucking rude. Come in, I just needed to sort this thing out. Interesting.
no one's come to claim him, I suppose I should see.
Welcome back, Envoy. Show it here. I don't envy you having gone into that horrid place. Well, I'll be. That's all of the bounties. Mighty fine work, Envoy. Hope you're proud of all you've done. Thanks to you, Don Shore is safer for all of us. Gods protect you, wherever you are.
Hey, you could have a real future here if the Envoy thing doesn't work out.
Nice work on the bounties. Just don't get a big head about it.
Poor choice of words. Matthias.
There he is. It's a wild